UN-backed organization asks Tinubu to act now or resign. Well, there, my dear listeners, from wherever you listen from, this is another news regarding the recent attack that happened in Benue community. As the UN already backed organization asking the president to act now or resign. Moving on to the full details, can you please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The International Organization for Human Rights Development and Environment, IOHRDE, a UN-recognized body with special consultative status under the UN Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC, has condemned the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration over the ongoing killing in Benue State and other parts of Nigeria. IOHRDE on Monday also criticized what it described as a lack of political will and failure to protect lives and property, calling it unacceptable in a democratic society. Beyond its criticism, the human rights body called on the Nigerian electorate to abandon the politics of tribe, religion, and patronage, stressing the urgent need to prioritize competence, character, and capacity in choosing leaders at all levels. In the wake of renewed attacks, and escalating bloodshed in Benue, the organization called out the federal government, deafening silence and gross failure to secure the lives and property of citizens. IOHRD said in a statement released on Monday by its president and chairman of the governing board, Comrade Akinyemi Ojo Adebayo, stated that the bloodshed in Benue and the silence or inaction from those in power is unacceptable. We are calling on the Tinubu administration to demonstrate leadership by protecting lives and property as mandated by the Constitution. If the government cannot deliver its basic responsibility, it must humbly resign. The group said Nigeria is fast descending into a state of emergency, not just because of rising violence, but due to what it described as deep-rooted leadership failure, administrative weakness, and poor governance structures. The statement read, "This country is in deep trouble because we lack competent leadership with the capacity and political will to confront the crises we face. Nigeria needs leaders with integrity, clarity, and the courage to act in the interest of all citizens, not just political survival," said a representative of the organization. IOHRDE further stressed that no region of Nigeria is truly safe anymore, and that the climate of impunity and governmental inertia has emboldened non-state actors, bandits, and other violent groups. This is not just a Benue problem. It is a national disgrace and an indictment of the current administration. The Tinubu government must choose govern decisively or step aside for those who can. The organization called on the Nigerian electorate to abandon politics of tribe, religion, and patronage, and instead demand competence, character, and capability from those seeking public office. Our people must understand. Democracy without accountability is tyranny in disguise. Nigerians must hold their leaders to the highest standard, and that standard begins with preserving human life. IOHRDE also urged the international community, human rights bodies, and African Union partners to take note of the worsening humanitarian crisis in Nigeria and apply diplomatic pressure to prevent further deterioration. My dear listeners, and now before I go moving down to the comment section, the first comment here says, UN and Tinubu will better pass. A comment here says, Baba, no promise anybody anything. He just said it is his turn. He owe nobody any explanation. A commenter says, resign for Nigeria, Ubanu. While another commenter says, we know that if not for VDM, no media is ready to carry the news. Even NTA News go to show cartoons. A commenter says, is the same Tinubu who called out Jonathan during his tenure. Another one says, this one, resign. Oh. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.